Alright, welcome everybody. Let's get the laptop all started up here, or then nope, a Chromebook here. We'll get things going. We'll put a few notes on Facebook about us out here too. There we go, looking good. Alright. Pop-up chat. There we go. Chat is set up and ready to go. Alright, let's see here. Let's get everything else going. Let's put a few links out there, tell people we're live. YouTube Studio. Content. Live. Shareable link. Alright, what else do we got? Okay. Okay. Post. Just waiting on stuff. Interact is me. Share. Share to feed. Okay, looks good. All right, we'll do this, and yeah. All right, we are ready, almost. Let's get one more thing going. Let's see how this is gonna work. Try some streaming some music here. Where is that? What do I want? Stream something or other. Random video game player, good afternoon. How's it going? How's your Friday going? Alright, let's see. Stream something or other. Where is that application? Where is it? What do I want? Stream Deck, yeah. Where's my Stream Deck stuff? Oh, it's over here. Alright. Been a long week at work. We had rain and snow here. Yikes. Well, you know, actually we had the same thing, but not like mixed together or anything, so we're okay. Alright, Streamlabs. Here we go. Let's see here. Where is the... Gotta find the music for Stream... For Streamlabs. They got some free music stuff I want to try downloading. Or not downloading, but streaming. So it's meant for streaming, so you can use it wherever. Let's see if we can figure this out. I kind of forgot how to get in there, unfortunately. Let's see. Stream Deck. Here's my profiles. All right, there we go. Music. Do we can we do duration? Most popular, recently added, trending now. Well, that's not very good. Genre, instrument, mood. Okay, up to 4 minutes, so I guess that's okay. Search. Okay, that's stuff I've downloaded. I'm seeing like 2 minutes. Oh, there we go. Let's back it up. Let's see what we got for just 4-minute stuff. Well, it's right at 4 minutes. There must be stuff longer than 4 minutes, one would hope. Unless they don't have anything over 4 minutes. Seems kind of weird. Well, they got a lot of stuff over 4 minutes. Let's see what we got. Mood. Let's try happy. Waiting for sunrise. Happy, inspiring, epic. Okay, we got happy, inspiring, and epic. We'll see what happens. That's weird. These are all exactly 4 minutes. Not digging it. It's not like background stuff. Not seeing much that I like here. Boy band pop rock. Just trying some different music here. Alright, Gopu, I love snow, but I'm ready for warmth. Yep, I hear ya. Okay. Boy band pop rock. Instrument. Genre. Alright, well, let's peel that off. I'm just trying some music from Streamlabs here, see if we can get something kind of better than what we've been. Alright, hip-hop. I don't know about hip-hop, but we'll see. Alright, I like blues. Jazz is good. Pop. R&B. Okay. Some weird stuff here. We'll start working in a minute. Okay, let's pull blues out of the way. Important. You can see the kind of neat here. You can see the sound file of the music, which is kind of good. We were just listening to that earlier. This is some weird stuff. All right. Let's get back to Scott Denisi then. All right, here we go. Okay. Finish out that tape. All right, that'll be better. Much better. All right, let's see how we're looking on the video end of things. Okay. There we go. All right, I still got to figure out some way to handle the corrosion on these things, but we'll see how that goes. I can go down there. Gonna be working on the scorer motor today. Was it you, Gopu, that said you really wanted to watch that? It was somebody. I apologize. Alright, yeah, that looks pretty good. It's kind of interesting on some of the later ones, they hinge them. They got a hinge plate to where you can just kind of pivot it up. Kind of nice. Alright, let's get some gloves. Off, got my heater on. So Gopu, how's your week been going? Busy as well, I imagine? Didn't you, was it you that said you'd already worked like 60 hours or something and you're only a couple of days into the week or something weird like that? Alright. Okay, ready for an operation. Okay, where do I want the camera? Alright, yep, worked 46 hours by Wednesday. Yikes, that's nuts. Alright, let's move it over here. Maybe zoom in a little bit. Let's see here, where are we at? Backbox. Configure video. There we go. Nice. All right, that'll work. I'm on my fishing trip now. No, nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know you mentioned you said you were going to do that, so that's cool. Very cool. All right. So, since we can't pivot it up, we'll have to remove the 4 screws that hold it down. I'm going to pull the motor off and clean the gears, all that fun stuff. I still do have the ultrasonic cleaner next to me. I don't know if I'll pull it apart though. Depends how it moves, I guess. So, let's see here. Congrats on your fishing trip. Alright, did you actually do fishing today? Fly fishing, I believe it was? Okay, there's already a screw missing there, so maybe we gotta find a screw. Alright. Got the heat turned up. There you go. Alright, yeah, for trout. Alright, cool. Alright, here is the score motor. Assembly. So, yeah, it's actually pretty good. Okay. Let's pull this guy off. It's got a nice, it's got a shield so stuff doesn't get trapped in it. It's very nice. Okay, it does not have screws that hold it together. Hopefully it works good. It's got some rivets. Alright, so we got 3 screws here that hold it, and there might have been a 4th at one time. I'm gonna have to look for that. I'm sure there's gonna be screwy to put 3 in, so I bet one got robbed for something else, for another machine or something. This thing is definitely intimidating until you kind of work on one and understand how it works. And it's not bad. Like I said before, we're going to have to really examine that clutch. I had one that was bad. Had to buy a used motor for it. This thing just pops in there straight. So we just got a little keyed shaft there. So the white wire that goes here kind of keeps it running, I think. I think that's how that works. I could be wrong on that. Multi-products, Racine, Wisconsin. Woohoo, Racine! Not too many gears in here. Okay. Spins pretty good. Alright, so that half of it looks pretty good. Alright, I need a brighter light. And probably a paper towel. Alright. Okay. Okay, so here's something that you don't get access to normally. This is the oil wick for this side of the 2 or 3 shafts that are under here. But normally this is against it, so you never see it. So it's definitely good to get some oil in there. Where is my lubrication device? There it is. good old syringe. We will soak that sucker really good. Try to keep it in it. Have to soak it a few, several times. I'll hit the other side too. I'm not going to pull this gearbox apart. Okay, yep, 1970, November 1970. Woohoo! 1 year before I was born. So I'm just slowly putting oil in this end too. This end's really soaking it up. Okay. Today was pretty slow at work, but I was happy about that. Get to work on other stuff then. Alright, get things down. Hey Dodd, welcome! Good evening, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. Lubing up these felt pads for the score motor here. November 1970 is the date on the motor. Okay, how's your week been going, Dad? Mine's been going okay. No real big problems. Just gotta lubricate these things a whole lot so they get really soaked. That's pretty good. Gotta hit them with oil till they don't take any more. That's pretty good for that one too. Alright. Got the heat turned up. Yep, definitely. Alright. Now I need some more light and we'll just hit the bottom and top of each shaft I can access here. So the center shaft here, we can't get to directly. There's no way on top or bottom to get lubrication in there, but we'll just put some oil on it right there. That says it's been hot out here in California this week, 95, but not ready for that summertime heat yet. What happened to spring? Definitely. And we can't get access to the bottom of this guy either, so we'll just put lubrication right in the base of it here. We'll just soak it really good. These are also oil light bearings, so they will soak up some of the oil. Got a washer in this middle one here. Let's see if I can get a knife under it. It's spring loaded. All right. Yeah, I watch a channel called HVACR, and it's about HVAC stuff for restaurants and whatnot, which I like the way the guy does his stuff, so that's the only reason I watch it. He's all about the big picture, which I think is pretty good way to do stuff. Big picture diagnosis and stuff. But he's in California. And he says it's been a little warm out there. All right, here's that washer. Peel that washer up, and then put some lube under it. Random video repair. Wonder what type of oil you're using. Excellent question. I will get some and show you. Alright, we'll put a little bit on that shaft there. Cannot get into... Can't get to the top of this guy, unfortunately. I didn't really want to oil the gears, but it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen a little bit. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's a little bit of a wicking that happens in here. All right. Let me grab the oil container for you. Show you what I'm using. Okay. This is what I'm using, but what's uber important here is this says motor on it, and it also says SAE 20. You don't want to use the household oil. You never want to use that. Or any of the other flavors. This is the only thing you want to use in like bearings and stuff. Motor oil, 3-in-1, SAE 20. So, very important. Don't want to get the wrong stuff, because the household stuff has like a paraffin wax in it, or more paraffin wax. That causes problems later on down the road. Okay, this thing spins pretty good now. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil right on the armature here. I don't like the amount of play that this gear has, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. A lot of up and down play in the actual shaft that the motor rides on. Alright, let's see here. There we go. Thank you for showing me that. Learn something new every day. Hey, you're welcome, you're welcome. It's something I learned from the jukebox, working on jukeboxes. Seaberg jukeboxes are very particular about their oil, and they need to be maintained regularly. Home use probably like once a year, or once every 6 months. But they're made to be serviced and lubricated regularly. Okay, this thing spins pretty nicely. Makes sure work good. All right. What do I want to do next? Let's pull off the switch stack. There's no reason to leave it on. All right, where's my other screwdriver? Right in front of me. All right. And I'll have to get another screw for that, but I've got a spare score motor here that hopefully will have a bolt in it. Okay. There's this guy, the cams and whatnot. Man, this looks like garbage. I'll probably put this in the ultrasonic cleaner. We'll see what it does. I have a problem always looking for other tools. Yep, I hear you. Alright, the ultrasonic cleaner is not hot. It is quite cold. Let's heat it up. Probably won't get that hot by the time we're done with it, but better than nothing. The ultrasonic cleaner, it's the heat that really does the real magic. Okay. Wipe the dust and crud off this thing. 24 volt, 60 cycle score motor. All right. We got 24 volt coils. Everything seems pretty clean. Yeah, it's you know, it looks cleaner on camera than what it really is, but yeah. It's definitely a layer of dust on stuff, but it's not as horrible as my post-time pin was. Man, that was bad. That was really bad. Really gonna have to clean this. Well, blow off this shipping blanket. I'm gonna pull that off. Here's the original inspection sticker, number 29. No. I don't know, number 63 inspected it. Yeah. All right. But yes, it's not bad. For the age it is and for the amount of plays, it's pretty good. All right, so I got to find another one of these guys. And I think I got one back here. I think it's back here. Might be in my other box over the other direction. We'll see. I just had it out for a video. Did you guys watch the mini jukebox video? What did you think of it? Did you like it? Let me know. If you didn't watch it, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Alright. Let's see here. Where is that score motor? I don't see it in here. Everything else. Thought it was over here. All right. No. There it is. Found it. Way in the back. Way up high. Oh, man. Too much crap. And we got a gear case on it. Excellent. It's from only a slightly newer pin. It's from Suspense that I parted out. So it was too far gone. Alright. Dad says I've not had a chance to watch it yet, but I plan to later this evening. Awesome, cool. Thank you. Alright, so here is the donor one here. This is a newer one. This has a hinge on the side of it here, which is kind of nice. Allows you to pivot the whole thing up and work on it. But 27 volts AC, that's interesting. This one says 24 volts, interesting. But, wonder if it's got the same gear case. Let's see, 32 RPM, 78, 83. This is 28 RPM versus 32. Oh, that's a spec, okay. All right, so we are going to rob one screw. This one didn't have a screw here either. I might have taken it out, or maybe they didn't put one in there. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. If it's not tapped, I guess we'll say there's not supposed to be a screw there, and it doesn't look like it's tapped. It is not tapped. Okay. Well, that was a waste. All right. There is not supposed to be a screw in the upper corner. Too. All right. Can't really put anything back in until I get that out of the cleaner there. Let's start going through this guy. It's certainly a mess. Something you got to watch out for is that these don't touch each other. On some pins, they put little sleeves on them. But this one, we're not so lucky. All right, where is my Optivisor? Right here. Take a little drink. All right, how we doing there? We're doing good. Okay, about 2 minutes left on the ultrasonic cleaner, and we got one up top here. This guy is seriously bent. You can kind of see it like little waviness. So when I pull that one off, I'll straighten it out the best I can. But yeah, he's tweaked quite a bit. All right, what do we got here? 4 stack. We're just gonna tear into it. It's really the only way to do it. Just like the other switches, it's just individual switch stacks. That's all it is. Okay, we also got little pieces of paper in here which help prevent cross connection. Because really, even though you see all these blades, well, yeah, this is 2 switches here. We got a bottom blade and a top blade and a middle blade. So let me just do a cursory inspection of these. I don't see any that are mega white and pitted like on some of the other switches, so should be all right. All right, let's see here. Nope, this one's, I don't want the coarse one. Just want to clean the dirt off. If any are pitted, then we'll hit it with the coarse. It's got a weird pattern to it. There's a burnt one there, but that's okay. Alright, yeah. It's even burned the insulator a little bit. Or the separator. Alright. Ultrasonic cleaner just got done, but the heater's on. Oh, here's a nice example. Wow, look, this is pretty cool. I'll get the camera over here. You gotta see this. Check it out. Is that impressive or what? That's nuts. Okay, so we'll roll it over. This is where the grease is where it's kind of hanging on. The thick grease it has trouble with unless you get a lot of heat in there. Put on the sanity cover. I could put some more solution in there, but we're fine with it. Alright. Okay. I think that was the end of our song. Let's switch over to YouTube music. We'll mix it up. We'll do a little bit of everything. Alright. Let's go to YouTube. There's my oldest son going absolutely crazy upstairs. YouTube Studio. And Audio Library. Let's see here. We want... Okay, we're already set to the right license tape. And let's see, we're doing some longer songs here last time. Oh, we're not set to the right license tape. Alright, search or filter library. Attribution not required. There we go. Alright, let's go to the bottom of this list. We don't want sad. Let's try this one finally. Okay, I'm going to do anything that's like drum beats. No, sorry, I'm going to... Okay, we already saw the crawfish bowl one, or heard it last time. Let's go on to the next page. That's slightly irritating. trains a-coming. That's not bad. There we go. All right, next one. Happy Friday, everybody. My name is Jeremy Agerman with Pinball Mayhem. I am glad you are here. Not sure what I'll stream tomorrow for a pinball machine. You guys got any recommendations? Guess I could see what's up. That's usually what I do. I just kind of see what I streamed, what's been a while, whatnot. No word on Cactus Canyon yet. That's okay. I got plenty of other stuff to keep me busy. We'll hit this with the heavy file a little bit. A little bit of pitting. That looks good. Alright. Okay. That one's good. Next on the list. We'll be fishing, so no, not Jungle Queen. There you go, that's alright. Glad you like that. I haven't even started the LE runs yet for CC, probably won't have mine until midsummer. Yeah, I've been watching the thread, the owner's thread. It's not very straight. Alright. I'm okay with the weight. Be kind of nice if it would be delivered to MGC. Then my buddy, since he has a trailer, could bring it home for me. That'd be really handy. Alright, where's my other file? Bit of a pit in this one. That's plenty good. This one's not too bad. That was pretty quick work. Okay, third one done. Fourth one's mega easy. Okay, that stack's done. Jay Sargent, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Good evening. Got the crew here. Barricade was on my PlayStation stream a little earlier, so that was nice. Hopped in for just a couple minutes. When you're looking at this stack like this, it can seem a little goofy because it's like, oh, what's this other stuff? Those are just paper spacers that are in there. Nothing to really be worried about. We're gonna let him hang on the side. That's a sketchy solder joint up on top there. Oh well. Just gonna leave that other guy hang there because it's hard to line these up. If I were to take the middle one out and try to line it up, it'd be really tough. So we're gonna go so far in and like halfway in, then we'll start putting them back on. Okay. How's your week been going, Jay Sargent? Alright, how many hours you estimate you got on this logged already? Not sure. I really don't. That's the problem with streaming this stuff, and you kind of got an idea. But you look at it, somebody says, oh, that only took you like 40 hours? Yeah, only. Uh-huh. It's all different kind of thing. Suppose I could hit this one. Alright. So I prefer not to know. Although, streaming it, yeah, you kind of tend to know then. Alright. Oh, this is a big heavy contact. Okay, ultrasonic cleaner just finished. We'll see how it looks. A little bit of pitting going on, but these are big contacts. Yeah, we'll need to hit that big one. Beautiful. Is that one good? Yeah. Alright, super easy. Not very tough contacts. Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Definitely, for sure. We'll just let that sit in the heat and soak. Soften up the grease. Second one must run some serious solenoids. Not as worn, but got a little pitting. But just a few swipes with the heavy file, cleaned it right up. Alright, what do we got here? Need to get back to my basement arcade room finishing. Well, thank you very much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. Well, this one's got a really big spacer in it. Wow, holy moly. It's crazy. I wonder if somebody had to modify this. Probably why this looks like this. I could be wrong on that aspect, but I bet that's what's going on here. Spacer's a different color. I might have to haul that other one out. Yeah, somebody's modded this. This is not correct at all. That's why it's got the sketchy... Oh, man, this thing is just toast. Yeah. Somebody's done something. I have to get that other score motor back here and do some repair work on it. Swap out the blades for the right ones, but hey, it's something. All right. Well, 70,000 plays, you can't expect everything to last forever. And be original. Yeah, that is downright sketchy. I'm not even going to clean it. Alright, yeah, and the screws are different too. Nice. Alright, let's grab that other one. Let's see, luckily I didn't put it as far away. Alright. Here's our donor. Of course, we got different kind of blades on this, so that'll be obvious to somebody working on it, but whatever. Yeah, that solder job is not very good. Of course, I don't know what it does or how heavy they're meant to be. Those are pretty heavy. I think we'll take this first one. That's got heavier blades on it, heavier points. Well, not really. Could do this one. I don't know what it's for, so. Random video game player. Cloudy and rainy here. Probably won't go anywhere else tonight. Just stay home and play some pinball games on my PS4. Sweet. Good deal. You got any favorites? That sounds like a fun time. Okay, we got intermediate switch. This is just a 2-position one. All the smaller ones are. Okay. Well, I'll just grab a smaller, lighter 2-position one, and if it needs something else, we'll put something else on it. How many stacks are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's blow this one. Alright, let's see here. Let's back this guy out a bit, maybe. Alright, where are we at here? Zoom. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Alright. Dad, I was just playing some Virtual Classic Fireball for my Extreme Home Arcade Pinball League. Oh, sweet. Good deal. I like it. Both these are the same. Also, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Nice. Been playing Attack from Mars, Bride of Pinball, and Ghostbusters. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Alright, oh, sweet. So this is my switch here. Hopefully they didn't ruin the holes in the bottom plate. Okay, those are great tables. Nice. Yes, I agree. Alright, we're not. Okay. Gonna see how these things fit together. See if I can bring this thing back to original. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna run with that. So we are switching out a switch stack. And if it sparks bad and doesn't last long, we'll need to know we need to put a heavier set of blades in. Need to straighten this blade out a little bit, but hey, that's a start. Alright. So you just kind of metal work it. Just kind of tweak it a little bit along the edge. Try to get it nice and straight. It starts out straight, so nice as you can make it. And we'll clean it. That should work. That looks pretty good. Okay, we don't have any fish paper on the bottom of this one. Well, hopefully we don't need it. Alright. I got the soldering gun over here. All right, let's check out. All right, yep, grease is softening up. Gonna run her again. Heat is what will dissipate that grease. Let's see here. I want to get the real pinball machines, just got too much going on right now. Too many hobbies and not enough dough. I like that, too many hobbies. Very cool. Thank you. Yeah, I hear you there. Time and money. All right, let's see. This is the donor. All right. All right, so I need to remove these excess wires. Let's grab something to hold this set of switches. There it is. Helping hands is what they're called. All right, let's get into my music here. We're doing something. All right, what want to sound of aging, yeah. I don't want to be sad. That's better. I could have probably limited some of those other songs, but hey, it's okay. All right. Here we go. Helping hands, handy thing to have around. They're cheap too. So I just need to pull off these two sets of wires. Easy peasy. So, C&K was in here, one of my earlier streams, and was saying that he didn't like the ultrasonic cleaner, and that's fine. But here's where it's a time-saving device. That's how I view it. I could clean that by hand. I could wipe that grease off of there, but this way the machine's doing the work, and I'm doing something else. So that's the real value in what it's doing right now. Okay, one set off. This one is also a little sketchy. Okay, we got two wires off. We got one that's wrapped around. Okay, now let's use the catapult here. Suck the solder off of it. Beautiful. Okay, we've got some solder hanging out the end here of the catapult. Take that out of the way. Need one more. Beautiful. All right, that looks quite good. Okay. I am going to temporarily reassemble this stack. Then we can solder the wires to the new switch. I'll be using nice original hardware here. So that bad soldering job was the tip-off that this had been modified. And now the discolored switch, copper versus silver, will be another reason. If I really cared about that, I could find some blades. I'm sure I got another score motor switch laying around here somewhere, but that's okay. At least it's all Williams parts, so that's cool. Alright. I wonder if they broke the wires off or broke the bolts off or something. All right, so here's something interesting about these switches. When you're putting these on, there's a lot of side-to-side play. It's totally possible to have your top switch like way over this way and your bottom switch over this way. So you really got to line them up. Now, this isn't the final position, but when you look at it head on, they should all be lined up evenly. All right. Let's bend some of this out of the way, and we'll transfer our wires over. And hopefully it's wired up correctly. You can maybe try automotive brake parts cleaner to get grease off of plastic. Just test first piece of scrap plastic plate on a rag. Yeah, definitely, 100%. I've done that. You can do it. Yeah, there are many ways to do a lot of stuff, which is one thing I like about this hobby. There's many ways to do stuff. I might cut these wires. You know what? I'm going to cut these wires. Don't like how they look. We're going to cut them, make them real pretty. Where are my cutters? Here's my cutters. All right. Okay. Okay, this goes over to the next switch. I hate that. Only I hate it only for working on it. All right, we're going to unsolder this one. I'm using a big soldering iron here, so it's kind of like using a blowtorch to light your cigarette, but not quite. All right, but that is a great tip, random video game player, for sure. Excellent tip. You can also use rubbing alcohol. That's a much better way to do it. Not quite as harsh. Because what I'm cleaning in there does not need to be as clean as it's going to end up being. This song isn't too bad. Okay, I'm just going to wrap this guy around here. The reason the factory did not put the wires into the holes and wrap it around is for time. At least that's my opinion. Gottlieb actually did. For many years. Alright, now these wires are a pain in the butt to strip, the cloth wires. Let's grab a razor blade and see how that works. Okay. Beautiful. That seemed to work pretty good. Probably could have used a little longer. Just be sure not to slice your fingers open. There we go. That looks pretty good. Okay. I'll insert it from the bottom and peel it up. Okay, there we go. Nice. I like how that's going. One of my friends rebuilds Buick Riata factory radios, and he has a special desoldering gun that heats up the solder and sucks it out. I need to get one of those. Yeah, I've got something similar. John Bucket, hey everybody, what's a good tip to use a razor blade? That's a good tip to use a razor blade crosswire. Thank you. Thank you. I've used X-Acto blades, and it doesn't seem to work very good. Maybe because mine are dull by the time I do it. But that seemed to work really good. It's the first time I used it. I'm kind of coming late in life to using a razor blade on stuff. That is a much better solder joint than the one that was on here. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right. Now, let's see. Oh, nice. Yep, the heat has done its magic. Another paper towel. Okay, here we go. There she is, all nice and shiny. Got a little glob of grease on the bottom, but that'll just wipe right off. There she goes. I'll just give it a hand wipe here. It didn't have to be this clean, but hey, at least cleaner than what it was, all covered with dust, and it would have worked just fine that way, but it's nice having things nice and shiny if we can do it. Little glob of grease on there. That cleaner works pretty good, yep. This is, it doesn't last very long, but it is heavy duty, simple green as a purple stuff. It's actually meant for, to use in ultrasonic cleaners. I don't know if the factory greased these or not. It's just plastic on plastic, so probably not. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay. We'll shut it off and we'll unplug it. I will actually leave cleaning solution in there for like months at a time. Just the water evaporates out of it. Ah, come on. Try not to spill any. There we go. Whew. I'm happy with how this looks. Very nice. All right. The repairs are successful on this. Okay. Time for a different piece of music. Alright, well, next one down is Funky. Kind of nice that it's got a player that just goes to the next one. Skip forward a bit. That's a little too funky. The next one says Bright. That works. John Bucket, how's your week been going? Mine's been going alright. Can't really complain too much. Apart from the fact I didn't set out some parts last night for a customer that was coming to pick it up, and he wasn't too happy apparently this morning. Oops. Kind of felt bad about that. But unbeknownst to us, somebody else picked them up today. We were ready to ship them out about half hour before the, maybe 40 minutes before the UPS came. It's like, oh yeah, I'm here to pick those up. It's like, oh, great. Okay, we got a problem here. There is a top switch here, and there's no wire hooked to it. That's a problem. It's had solder on it. I wonder if it's one of these wires. I might have to look at some pics on Internet Pinball Database. I don't know. I don't know how I'd figure that out. That's weird. Bring it down a little bit. Okay. That's a little too repetitive. Symphony Number 5 by Beethoven. Oh, that's not dark. John Bucket says, I had a nice week. I purchased a Scared Stiff pin. Sweet. And should have it within a couple weeks. I've been looking for that pin for a while. Nice going. I like it. Good job. Scared Stiff is really cool. I love the back glass animation on that. It's really neat. Yeah, that's really weird. There's no... Alright. There is no wire over there. So I kind of wonder if it's this guy. This one's badly soldered. Don't know what went there. It's gonna keep me up at night. What went there? I must know. Well, congrats on their purchase, Chum Bucket. That's awesome. Okay, where's... Shit's getting crowded here. There's my files. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay, not very worn, but a little pitted. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. My heater shut off. Okay. Now I'm waiting for Cactus Canyon. Have you got yours yet? No, you'll know it when I have mine. You will know it when I have mine. I didn't know you're aiming for one. Cool. What model did you get? SE Plus or limited edition? Mine is just the base SE. Congrats on ordering one. You might get yours before mine. There's on the owner's thread, there's a guy who got his from a distributor that said, hey, I got an extra one, you want it? He wasn't even on the list, but that's okay. That looks pretty good. All right. I did play, last weekend I played one game of Cactus Canyon on location, and it looks so pretty. They had the overhead lights off. Oh, it just looked beautiful. Got lucky and was able to get a limited. Nice, good going, congrats. I'm happy for you. I won't say I'm jealous, because I will be happy with my purchase. Yeah, the topper would be cool, but I'm okay with what I got. 100%. I like the toppers interactive though, so that'll definitely be cool. So, I'll definitely have to be mindful of this other switch and see if there's any odd operating tendencies of this thing. Ba, 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 ba. A little burnt here, but not too bad. Nice not to have the ultrasonic cleaner buzzing right next to me. Okay, that one's done. Wow, cleaned. Okay, let's see, we've got 3 stacks done. There's 8 stacks, so we'll go one more in. Then we'll, after I'm done with this one, we'll go the other direction. Ah, yes, you'll get yours much sooner, and all the Chicago gaming pins are beautiful. I mean, I was just really impressed with the level of the intensity control of the lights, I should say. It wasn't like garish. It was just right. I mean, in the inserts, the colors were so rich, and I like blue anyway. The blue inserts were just like, man, it was just like, oh, this looks so pretty. I was just really impressed with it. But yes, they do look good. I got to work on a Chicago gaming pin. I Attack from Mars. Wire broke off of an opto for the one of the vertical up kickers or something. So I got to resolder it, but that was fun. It wasn't a brand new machine, but it was nice to open the hood and look at it and stuff. I could have looked under the hood of the Cactus Canyon if I wanted to. It's my buddy's, but that's okay. I'll wait till mine's here. That's why I want to make sure not to play it too much. I want to discover the modes and how to do the modes on stream. You know, with you guys. You guys can learn with me. Teach me stuff. Tell me how to do stuff. It'll be fun to discover it. So you can really only discover stuff once. I mean, granted, I forget about stuff all the time, so. I'm watching Cowboy Bebop, the series, and I'm really certain I saw all of them, because I've got all the DVDs. I'm really certain I watched them all. But man, there's some episodes like, I don't remember that at all. So, it's been several years, but still, it's weird. Okay, we are going to change this music. That upper one's pitted. Okay. Yeah, maybe next time I use this YouTube music, I'll limit some of the selections. Alright. I'm just sorting it by length right now. What one's playing? Waltz of the Flowers. There it is. Turn it down a little bit. Good stuff, good stuff. How's the stream doing? Yeah, for a Friday night, it's fine. I don't care if we get a lot of viewers or not. It is what it is. It's content, and I appreciate you guys supporting the channel by watching it and joining in and chatting and stuff. It's a lot of fun. I don't like the fact that this thing's been modified. Oh well. All part of figuring out stuff. Bum, 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 bum. I got some cool classical 8-tracks I like to listen to every once in a while. Where's the other? Alright, there it is. Alright. Also, I noticed like some of the light shows in the game are really impressive. How like it was just like strobing a shot so you know to go there. And I don't think you could really do that. I mean, I'm sure they tweaked it to compensate for LEDs, and it just looked really good. It was just like a strobing, like there's 3 inserts in a row that said go this way kind of thing. I liked it. It looked really good. And there's some strobing lights that are, you know, like bright strobes kind of thing under the apron. They were a little garish, but I had, you know, the overhead lights were off, so. I know some people have talked about that on the forum. But, yeah, one thing at a time. Okay, this guy's a little bent. Tweak him a bit. So when there's no pressure on it, I can't even see what my camera's doing because I'm not looking at it. There we go. Let's zoom in on it a bit. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, cool. Also, Chicago makes the pins very detailed and the play fields are built like a tank. True, very true. Haven't heard anything bad about them. So, at rest, it shouldn't really be like that. So I'm going to straighten it out. kind of tweak it at various intervals here to kind of bring it in more in line. That's better. Okay. Yeah, apparently there's some ball hangups that happened behind, was it Bad Bart or whatever the heck he's called? So we'll see what they come out with a fix for that, because that was happening on location there. All right, there's 4. Let's screw it back down. We'll go the other direction. Well, maybe I'll wait to screw it down. I don't know. I mean, they're all sticking together because the harness is the way it is. Maybe I'll just pull them all off. Why not? Only live once. And I can put them on with the with everything down. This one was really loose. Wow. This one was not tight at all. Okay. On Pinside, they said the original had the same ball hangups. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. Cool. I'm sure the ball search will take care of it too if they tweak that a bit. Okay, that is a little pitted. Get this out of the way. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It's a nice thing about these small, softer points. They don't take much to clean them. They're not tungsten. That's good enough. All right, I think Chicago's working on it, and the ball search has been taking care of it. There you go, nice. Good deal. Bum, 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 bum. I was in the band. Might be why I like some classical music. I don't know. Band in high school and junior high, too. Alto saxophone. Yeah, this one's a little tweaked, too. Okay. That one's good. No broken wires yet that I know of. What are you doing down here without any shoes? Huh? Alright. Okay. Yeah, I really should have limited some of my choices here.
Still going?
Oh, yeah.
Is it or no?
Yes. Angry. Okay. Too repetitive for me. Way too repetitive. Getting better. Alright, that one works. Ew, don't fall over on my stool. Alright, that could be funny to watch. Okay. Next. So chum bucket. I don't know if you work on EMs or much or not, but do you know if there's supposed to be lubrication on the on this guy? I don't think so. But it's plastic on plastic, so I wouldn't think so. But wonder if you knew that. I guess I never really researched it. I haven't put any lube on them before, so I don't know why I'm thinking of it now. One of those things, I guess. Alright. 2 more left, and they're both real short ones, so. Now we can start assembling it. What time we got? Alright, 8:20. That's pretty good. I've always been told never to put lube on it or it can catch on fire. I've not worked on EMs then. Not that brave. There you go. I don't think it'd be a fire hazard if you put lubrication on the on this guy, but I guess I'll still say no. It's plastic on plastic. That's kind of what I've always learned. Metal on metal, yes, except for coil sleeves, of course, coils and whatnot. But plastic on plastic, generally no. But yeah, you never want to spray anything on these, like contact cleaner or anything. That's where the fire hazard comes from. WD-40 and contact cleaner and stuff. Okay, that one's done. Alright. One more. Had to replace one switch that somebody replaced with something that I didn't like. So luckily I had a donor part. Jeff 4130, hey! Figure lube would break down the plastic or at least have dust and grit. Yeah, good point, good point. Welcome, Jeff. How's your week been going? Alright, glad you're here. Glad you said hi. Alright. Okay, I think this song can stop anytime. Next time I'll limit my selections. That's okay though. In 1973. Unicorn Heads are the artist. Pretty good. Pecking away at the Funhouse. Art blades installed. Wow, nice. Problem I've got with art blades, I like them and I'll probably get them for Cactus Canyon, but I'm always under the playfield. Now granted on a new machine I shouldn't be, but you know, I'll leave this song. I know you gotta be careful with those things. Okay, these are a little dark, but they don't look pitted. A little bit pitted. It's not too worn. Wait, these things are real. Oh, that's why they're loose. Individual switches. All right. Well, that one's pretty pitted. Doesn't that be perfect? I must admit, I like how the art blades on Cactus Canyon really brighten up the cabinet. Or the inside of the cabinet, I should say. Okay. All right, let's put this mess back together. Nice thing is, all these kind of stay in the right position. All right, we need the motor installed, so the nice clean piece here sits at the correct spot. Correct angle. Okay, we'll get this other stuff out of the way. There are only 3 screws that hold this in. Alright, where did you get the straight flush pin? That was from my buddy Russ. He buys and sells a lot of pins, and these are kind of like barn finds. It's like, hey, he got them for a good deal and he passed on the deal to me. So it was very cheap, shall we say, a few years ago. But it was a $100 pin. You know, absolutely, you know, most people would call it garbage. But cabinet was pretty nice. And it's like, you know, yeah, that could be an interesting one. So we'll see how it goes. Whoops. I suppose I really should have engaged the motor with the disc here. That would help. So it was definitely a friend price. But it was completely non-working, as you see, a full project. So only really useful to somebody like me, unless you part it out, I suppose. Alright. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not, to be perfectly honest with you. But now that I've researched it a little bit, and I know that my observation is, it is basically an add-a-ball pin that they put a credit unit on. And you can set it for add-a-ball. I think I'm going to like it, because I like add-a-ball stuff, so we'll see. Time will tell. That sounds alright. Oops. Where'd that screw go? Actually, I don't see it. Alright. Nicer saving and restoring it. Thanks. It's just a mechanical restoration, but yeah. It'll play. It'll hopefully play like new. Where the hell did that screw go? Now that is funny and irritating at the same time. I heard it. I heard it fall. Alright, well, let's get that one in. Where now is my... Right there. Yeah, the back glass is presentable. So... Alright, where did that screw go? Well, good thing I got a spare here. I heard it hit the metal. Weird. It'll show up eventually. Well, good thing I got a spare score motor from a Williams, slightly older, came from a Suspense. It's going to give up one of its screws. Alright. Thank you for your sacrifice. The real project is going to be probably Chicago Coins Twinkie. That'll be a big one. Random video game bear reminds me how many times I dropped more than one screw down the engine compartment of a 2020 Silverado. Ooh, definitely. Yeah, she sounds pretty good. All right, time to bring in the switches. There it is. Hey, I found it. Guess I better put it back on my donor one. There, that's good. Where are we at? There we are. Okay, so here's where the fun begins. So I gotta make sure that these guys are straight. And the bottom one is lined up with the wheel here. Because I had a problem with that. I did it best I could, but when I worked on top hand, after I looked at it later, you looked down at the top and you could see that they were not quite as straight as they should be. It's difficult for me to do. Maybe a straight edge would work. Okay. Because this has a slip clutch in it, or a clutch I should say to begin with, you can rotate it around and make your adjustments without powering it up. All right. Yeah, we're going to move this. I'm just sorting by length. Dance and electronic dramatic. Okay. What a baby. A little too repetitive for me. As loud as possible. Nice name. Way too repetitive, dude. Yeah, see how repetitive this one is. Whoops, sorry about that. Get back to my other view so I can readjust you. Yep. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. Now the trick is to adjust it. Since we got the other switches off, this one's going to be easiest. There's 2 normally closed switches on here. 3. We're not getting near enough travel on them. Alright, pliers aren't going to last forever. For this job, it's a little tight. I'll have to use my adjusting tool. I need to make some. I won't say the ones they have online that you can buy are all junk, but for me, they don't work. They're not strong enough. See if I got any over here. Okay. Yeah, it's a little too repetitive. Chum Bucket says, good night, Jeremy. Have a good time. Nice live stream. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Definitely want to hear about your Cactus Canyon when you get it. Funky. I agree. Funky. Yeah, these all just kind of... I'll just kind of spread out. Get them into a switch and they just all just bleh. Alright. So I will adjust my normally closed ones first. I will adjust it so it's up higher. You want to adjust it at the base. Very important you adjust it at the base. Right near the stack here. I got this one. Okay, I need to get a little more downward force on this guy. The other problem is this blade here is a little on the thick side, so I'm seeing how much these other blades move down. They move down pretty good. Close up our gaps a little bit. It's pretty cool music. I like it. Kind of like 8-bit or something. I like this tune. This blade's a little wacky. Okay, that one's good. Whew! Alright, 1 down. Woohoo! 7 more to go. This will get easier as I go down. Alright, sorry my arm's in the way. Take that off for a minute. Boy, I don't know if I'd use this song in a video, but I'm gonna download it. I like this song. Download. I like this song. Called Not a Ballad by True Cuckoo. For some reason chat was disconnected. Oh, probably because I downloaded something. Seems weird. Alright. How's the stream looking? Yeah, 24 views. It's alright for Friday night. Nothing too exciting going on. I never expected big viewership. Surprised how many viewers though it first came in. So that was kind of cool. Can't all be hit streams. But yeah, if you guys got any questions or whatever, just hit me up. There we go. I like this tune. I don't know why. It's kind of goofy. Maybe that's why I like it. How's that looking? That was a cool song. Random video game player. I'm still watching. I'm just in the kitchen cooking 2 eggs with cheese on top. Ooh, nice. Eggs for supper. I like it. I love eggs. Or I should say I really like eggs. You know, several years ago, I figured the mysterious thing about eggs was you could have a totally different tasting egg if you did eggs sunny side up. What is it called? Sunny side up, or like not sunny side up, but you get a totally different tasting egg depending on if the yolk is cooked or not. So I think that's really fascinating for no good reason, other than things that make you go, huh. Alright, let's get these other switches out of the way a little bit. Alright, again, I'm looking at the normally closed ones. They both move down good. Got 3 of them here. Only one normally open switch. Could use a little wider gap. Okay, that one's easy. Easy is good. No, I appreciate you keeping me on in the background. That's huge. That definitely helps with the average watch time. The funny thing about YouTube videos is no matter how short of a video you make, it seems like your average watch time is about 50% of the video. Like a 2-minute video, average watch time's a minute. 5-minute video, average watch time's 2.5. I mean, if it's good, it can be way less than that, but it doesn't get much higher than that for anything I've done. I've got a few that are over 50%, which is good. All right, what did I do with my screwdriver? Right there. All right, that is so true on watch time. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. That's the thing that kind of hit me. It is just is nuts. This one's not bad either. I kind of liking this song. I think I'll download this one too. Sorry, moving the camera on you. This is a funky song. Wow. Download. People have no attention span these days, but I do the same thing. Fast forward to the meat of the video. There you go. That's another reason. I don't have a problem with that. I generally watch videos at normal speed. Probably just age I was brought up in. I don't know. I might skip around on some videos, but most of the ones I watch, I'll watch them all the way through at normal speed. That's just me, though. Okay, next up on the list. I love the music from Final Fantasy VII game and an Advent Children movie. Oh, cool. I watched several at 2x speed. There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Awesome. I know that that's a thing. It's just never been my thing. I've done it a few times. Okay, that one up on top has very little over travel here. Okay, bring up this bottom blade. Up this top blade. Okay, I'm happy with that. I normally watch the whole video unless I'm looking for specific information on how to fix them. Oh, there you go. That's cool. Oh. Screw. Okay, I saw where that one went. Okay, we are 3 down. 5 to go. Definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Guys got any questions or just want to BS about something, let me know. I've been kind of wanting to buy a Brewers baseball shirt to wear during streaming while I play Silver Slugger, but it might just be a generic one because I don't want to pay. Most of my streaming shirts are like $10, and I'm pretty comfortable spending $10. But it's not like a shirt I'm gonna wear a whole lot anyway, outside of streaming. So I might just get a generic shirt. I'm not really a baseball fan or a football fan or much of a sports fan. You know, it's kind of something I think look cool. Okay, only one normally closed switch. That's cool. Okay, this is going good. All right. Dad says somehow my back glass ended up on my DMD. All right, somehow my back glass ended up on my DMD screen on my VPN earlier. It took me like an hour thumbing through YouTube videos until I found the fix. Wow, what was the fix? How'd you have to do that? Give us a lowdown. Random video game player. I wear Transformers, Tom and Jerry shirts, Beavis and Butthead, plus Charlie Brown and Snoopy shirts. There you go. Good variety there. I like my Mickey Mouse shirts for some reason. I don't know why. He's kind of been a thing lately at Walmart, so Anytime I'm at Walmart, I look at the shirts. Yeah, I'm not being super straight on a lot of these, unfortunately. I do the best I can. That's all you can really ask for. All right, so interesting story. Many months ago, our VP of fixed operations, service and parts department, came in. It's like he had a, I don't know what I want to say, but he's an interesting individual that doesn't really want to have too much to do with parts, which is fine. But he was like, "So Jeremy, what makes a good day for you? Good sale for you or whatever. You get really excited when you like sell a big engine or make lots of money or something like that to a certain extent," which is the answer he was looking for. I said, I really like helping my regular customers and gaining new regular customers, and I get a good feeling from when they call me and I'm able to solve a problem for them and get something going. And he was kind of taken aback by that, and he said, "Wow, that is a really good answer." And then he walked away. It was kind of a weird deal, to be perfectly honest. He doesn't have much to do with us, much to the irritation of my parts manager, direct parts manager. But yeah, it's interesting. I like working for my company. It's a good company to work for. But yeah, it's fun. That's probably good there. I'll tweak it a little bit. I will look at your answer, Dot, here. I saw you comment here. Whoa, too close. Okay. Dad says, had to go into VPX and reassign my 3-monitor setup. Wow. Which is slightly different than how you do an installation, so it stumped me for a bit. Nice. Random video game player. We have been getting bad parts lately at the shop I work at. The tech that does the engine swaps and diff swaps is not happy when he gets a bad part, but it does happen. Bad parts as in like quality-wise or wrong parts? Let's see. Turns out, Dad says, turns out it was a screen file hidden kind of deep in the software. Changed that around. It was good to go. Nice. So a random video game player, bad parts as in defective, or was it the incorrect parts? Is that too close? That does move up an awful lot. But I really love my regular customers. I especially love the ones that look up their own parts, which we got quite a few that do that. I'm spoiled that way. But then they got a problem, and then I really love going on the hunt to find a solution. Even if it's service related, I'll sometimes see if I can help them out. Jeez. Alright, that's good. Alright, sometimes defective parts and sometimes incorrect parts. Would say about 50-50 mix. Yeah, incorrect parts are a real pain. And I've looked up plenty of incorrect parts, so yeah. Certain dollars worth of parts I've looked up incorrect that we still own, that I'm lucky that my performance, my salary isn't based on that, and I don't know. I think our company is just kind of easy going for the most part, and it's like, what, if you do your job, you show up regular, people like you to a certain extent, you'll do okay. And what I really like about our company is, at least in our office in Wausau here, there is a lot of long-term employees. So that's really good. And there are some technicians and whatnot have jumped ship, but they've come back, which I also think is really good. We don't have a high turnaround, which is nice. Okay, I want this a little lower. Okay, why did our music stop? Okay, that works. 2 more to go. Jeff, 4130. I do auto support lots of shops installing OE that don't work electrical stuff. Oh, yeah, good point. Good point. Why did our music stop? That's weird. Oh, we're at the bottom of our section. That makes sense. Next page. Cinematic dramatic. Random video page. It's good to hear. I'm in MO and we have about 6 people in the shop, 2 up front service managers, and 4 techs in the shop. Okay. If I had $1 for every time, it came in a Bosch box. Do tell the story, Jeff. It came in a Bosch box. I want to hear that story. Tell me the thing behind it came in a Bosch box. I do understand Bosch parts, but I need more clarification. I know that Bosch is using electronic ignition on a lot of diesel engines and stuff. Okay, this song's going. Alright. Well, now it's getting more interesting. Okay, I guess I'll leave it. We get a lot of Bosch parts. Okay. Yeah, Liebherr, my main brand is Liebherr. And yeah, a lot of the fuel injection and stuff is Bosch. Actually, all of it is. On our engines. That's enough. All right, last switch. Woohoo! This last one may be one of the more important. This is the impulse one. This is what does all your counting and gives you pulses for stuff. All right, come on now. There we go. Okay. No normally closed switches on here. I'm gonna bring down our gaps. Probably have too much follow through on some of these, but oh well. These have all got blacker blades on them, wow. This one I want to bring down. Okay, done. All right. Jeff says, more or less daily, some shop diagnoses X problem correctly and then installs a generic Bosch item, say an O2 sensor, but it doesn't fix the issue. Parts sold through dealer network have to meet specs that generic items don't meet. Okay, all right. Oh, I see what you're talking about. So it's like you say, you'll fix something that somebody else tried to fix, and it's like, well, it came in a Bosch part, the box, the one I used. Okay, I see your point. Yeah. All right. Yeah, definitely. Man, with programming and stuff, some of that stuff has to be exact. All right. Man, that looks so much nicer having those cams clean. Okay, so I'm gonna go looking for this screw. We are almost done for tonight. We're gonna look through the stash for that screw that I just dropped. Maybe I look for 2 screws. There it is. So the deal is, when I tore apart that other machine, I've torn apart a couple machines, and I've got two. Actually, I'll show you. This might be kind of nice. Let's see here. Camera. So this is my generally used stash here. I got new LEDs, bayonet, wedge, new machine screws, new wood screws, and these are these Radio Shack bins that was nice enough to get two of them. So we've got, this is used wood screws, and I got them sorted hex, short Phillips, etc. And this is used machine screws. This is all pinball stuff. I've got another drawer that I use for just generic hardware, but these are machine screws. And then I just got like used parts. These will be handy whenever I get to use these guys. But plastics, coils, miscellaneous parts. I got some switches I took off, what are those? Those aren't switches, those are connectors. And we got some displays and various stuff. So yeah, it's really handy to try to get organized with screws especially, because you could find forever looking in a drawer full of these things. Okay, random video game says, we had an old BMW battery maintainer that had one of the techs dug out today, since we needed an extra one. One of the techs left it on the floor, and the one negative cable got pulled out of the connector. Yikes. One service manager was getting a little uptight about it getting damaged, and then I told him I'll fix it. Nice. Jeff says, all right, also, the one service manager, all right, yep. That's cool, you can fix that. I've done some of that stuff too. I fixed a Snap-on PC. We had a Snap-on diagnostic PC thing that had a bad power supply, and it was just a generic one, and I was able to replace it. Let's see here. Random video game player, one service. All right, no. Jeff 4130. Bosch rep, heavily implied parts from manufacturers can have proprietary steps that the ECM might pick up on. Interesting. I didn't know that. Nice George, good shooter. Thank you. Yeah, I have to really thank my friends because they helped me with those when our local Radio Shack was going out of business or selling all their stuff off. Okay, here we go. Here's my drawer here. All right. Here is my original, and there is my replacement. So, exact. That's always nice when I can do that. Yeah, less of a hack job when somebody looks at it. Slightly different, but I'm okay with it. It's really handy for playfield stuff. Oh, another thing I did, this is the kickoff switch. It's got a peg that goes through it, and when it pushes on the peg, it disconnects the power going to the lock relay. I have wired that so it's always on. And I took out the pin. So, it's one of them things. It's the little things, you know, like putting the correct screws in that really, you know, if you can make your work look like you haven't been there, or, you know, like something's original, that really helps. Yeah, it's taken me forever. You know, I'm 50 now, so that was so nice when I did that video on the Shuffle Alley, the kind of tune-up video. I noticed that I was missing a nut, and it wasn't a pinball one, so it wasn't in that drawer, but I basically was able to find the correct nut in a short amount of time, and worked out really good. Our screws don't line up perfectly here, but that's okay. Alright, get this guy under here. Kinda hate to have this torqued like that, but oh well. All right, we'll be ending the stream pretty soon here. Nope, I did not put my shield on. I need to do that next. Nice to have 4 screws back in it again. All right. Nothing like removing sheetrock screws. There you go. Yeah, that really blows. On Bright at Pinball, there was a drywall screw that was put in a spot so a ball wouldn't get trapped. Where'd this thing go? Like that? Like that? It was behind the motor, was it? Oh, it was behind the motor. What do you know? Loosen up the motor a little bit. I thought that's how it went. Oh, it didn't. There was a couple different screws in there. Okay. I'll figure it out eventually. Wing it like I always do. I like to figure stuff out. I wouldn't say I'm a no instructions kind of person. I do like to look at instructions, but I also like to figure stuff out. Alright. Random Video Game Player says, basically the cable that connected the connector was just a crimp connector that a set screw held in place. Took me about 30 minutes to get the copper connector. Nice. Good going. 30 minutes though, yikes. So 30 minutes to actually get a replacement kind of a thing? Oh, back in the shape it's supposed to be. Okay, yep. Alright, very good. So you're able to kind of bend it and rework it. Alright. You gonna replace it eventually? You know, put a new one in there? Alright, so there must have been a small screw holding those in. There's bosses for screws. Alright, I see what we got going on here. I have no clue where I put those screws. I don't see any other screw holders here. So just rob them out of here. I don't remember. Sure, it had to have a screw. They'll show up eventually. Probably shorting something out. Alright, so for the relay board, all I got left is a fuse holder, 2 relays over here, and to figure out how I'm going to tackle the corrosion over on these Jones plugs. Alright. If we can find one, they don't make the battery maintainer anymore, really old model. Well, the connector, though, they didn't make the connector. So it's got to be something. You know, why don't you send me an email? If you can, I'd be happy to try to help you out with it. Try to locate something. I certainly don't know every connector by any means, but I do look at electronic connectors and stuff from time to time. If you go to YouTube and you go to the Pinball Mayhem page with all the tabs, there's an About page on there, and there is a on the About page, it's like a business contact for business something or other. There'd be an email address there. Shoot me an email with a picture. And I'm curious. I love to solve problems, so that one interests me. 'Cause I doubt it's a proprietary connector. It could be, of course, but kind of doubt it. All right, I think I'm going to call it. All right, unplug the soldering iron. Well, I didn't really cut myself up too much. Dirty, but hey, this thing looks so nice. Nice. It'll work good. All right. I kind of want to apply a power and test it, but I'm not going to do that tonight. All right, so fuse block, and then all the Jones plugs, and then 2 of these. All right, let's stop the music. Stop the music. All right, shut down that window. Don't shut down the stream though. That'd be bad. All right. Thanks. So take a couple pics about Monday and get the model number, etc. Yeah. Yeah, mainly the connector is what we want. Whatever pictures you can take of the connector and see if we can identify it for you and maybe get lucky. I don't know. I mean, you know, we also deal with Grove cranes, and on the big cranes, what they do so the engine doesn't stay running all the time is they have a separate, they've just, you know, in recent years they've added a accessory motor that hangs on the side of the crane that's got, a generator and air conditioning stuff and whatnot, and there's a power connector. And it's like, after I had a key piece of information about that connector, I was able to find the stuff aftermarket. So it was a little easier to get because they didn't have it in stock at the factory. So that was a fun one to figure out. Whew. I don't know what I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll see. I kind of want to take a break, but I also like streaming though. And you know, when I say I want to take a break and not stream, you know, like a game, it's like, Jeremy, I think to myself, Jeremy, it's an hour. Can't you not spare an hour? And it's like, yeah, I suppose I could, you know. It's not like I spend all day doing it. You know, and if I go over an hour, that's fine. It's kind of funny. All right, so thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Cool, the cables to the machine just twist on. Okay. Interesting. Twist, all right. Yeah, you never know. I mean, it could be something from welding or all kinds of cool stuff. So, all right. Yeah. Whew. All right. So, again, my name has been Jeremy Agerman with Pinball Mayhem. I'm glad you came and watched our stream and supported me by just watching it. It was really awesome. This really helps. And we had a good conversation about Bosch electrical connectors. It's like, who thought? Who thought? This puppy turned out great. I'm really happy with it. And you know, I've done a couple now, so this one wasn't really too bad. The first one scared the shit out of me, but you know, other than that, I'm getting the hang of it. And if it works, great. That'd be awesome. Jeff says later. Thank you very much, Jeff. We'll be streaming tomorrow, probably 10:30. We'll see. I'll play it by ear. I don't know if I'll set up tonight. I got to figure out what game I want to stream. I generally look and see what game I streamed last and what game I haven't streamed in a long time. We'll go from there. Everything's all set up, so you know, who knows? Could be anything. But yeah. See you tomorrow. Thank you very much, Random Weekend Player. We will head it out, and thanks for watching. Have a great night.